Michael and Steve, congratulations. Long service awards at the College Assembly today. 30 years for you, Michael. Steve, 20 years for you. Long time commitment to a school. Michael, can you tell us a little bit about some of the roles you've undertaken in the college during your time here?
Well, Gavin, the journey started in 1989. I started as a homeroom teacher. From there I was head of sport, head of physical education, and last 7 years I've worked in the marketing department, and now I'm back into teaching, which is great. Marketing and teaching for who knows how much longer.
Terrific. Steve, you've been around for a while. What are some of the things about the college what are some of the characteristics that make it a place that's kept you here for 20 years?
Probably the main things that I love about Emmanuel is just the staff, the kids, the interactions that we have, the connections that we make with the local community and families. It's been probably one of the major parts of why I'm still here.
Great. Michael, you mentioned that part of your 30-year journey has been in the marketing department, and I know that you've had lots of connections with the primary schools, but also with our old collegians through the alumni. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure, Gavin. It's very, very humbling when you meet old collegians and the very first thing they refer you to is sir. That's a bit of a humbling experience. But more importantly, I think when they do come back, they're amazed about how the place has changed. In particular, the physical layout of the place, how much more up-to-date the facilities are. And more importantly, I think, or equally important, the way that the students are different in terms of they're much more calmer. The classrooms are a place of learning, and also I think the connection between staff and students is much more closer.
Yeah. Steve, you've done a fair bit of work in the PE department and some IT work as well. What area of the educational delivery for you has been most rewarding, and why?
Well, I've been fortunate that over the years Chris has given me subjects I'm passionate about with both IT and PE, and it just so happens that Michael was my first head of department in PE, and I was lucky enough to get outdoor education as one of the key subjects that I've been able to teach for the last 15 years. And the kids themselves have said that it's one of the biggest impacts that they've had over their time here.
Right. Michael, 30 years is a long time.
Yes.
So when you think back and you think of all the great experiences that you've had, and I guess now part of the journey is thinking forward. Will we get another 30 years out of you? 20, 10?
I would say not 30, but I'm certainly looking for at least another 10, because like I said, it's a great place to work. There's great staff. The kids are terrific, and that's part of the reason why I get up each morning and come to work.
Great. Steve, just one final one to you. You've also been here a long time. What are something that a message you'd give to families about sending their kids along to St Paul's campus or Emmanuel College? What would be one of the messages that you'd send to them?
Well, one of the messages, for me personally, I always refer to Emmanuel as St Paul's because it's just part of the fabric of when I started here. The families that remain in the community and the kids that remain in the local area. There are boys working here now that I taught 4 students, so it's a big part of my life, and I think it will continue to be. My kids themselves are in Year 7, so the Year 7s I teach this year, I can just see them following similar paths.
Right. Thanks, guys. I hope you've really loved your last combined 50 years of experience at our college, and hopefully we get many more years out of you.
Thank you. Thanks very much.